short because the game is already starting. Second semifinal, 14 Sui because against HurricaneBo. And as we talked about this before, 14 Sui is 16 years old, born in 2003. This means, to put this in perspective, when Czech started his pro Warcraft career, 14 Sui was not even on this planet yet. This is unbelievable. Talent is rising in China thanks to some amateur tournaments, college tournaments, which is really, really great. And yeah, let's see what this young gun has to offer. HurricaneBo, also not too old yet, 25. We know him for quite some time, but never made a big splash into the pro scene. Always there, but never on the top of things yet. But also, yeah, for those players, it's the biggest accomplishment to date to already be qualified for the Thunder and Fire Douyu to be invitational. But one of them will go into the finals, win prize money, and become top 2. We have... Oh, do you... Okay, we have HurricaneBo in the red. We have 14 Sui in the yellow. And we are on Last Refuge once again.
Exactly, and 14 Sui, he is playing Night Elf here, not playing Human. Giving us a different matchup at least, compared to the one we had prior. And we're starting off pretty passively here with both keepers creeping, at least until level 2. I wonder what the meta is right now. In the Night Elf Mirror we saw so much variety, dude. Like, over the last couple of months, it started out with like Hippo Riders and then mass archers and mass dryads and weird stuff, and then at WGL we saw a lot of glaives and bears and mountain giants. So it's keeper every time, of course, but other than that, it can really be anything.
Well, to be honest, in your absence, I've seen quite a few Demon Hunter plays from Night Elves. Those were like mostly Shishi and Life, but well, we'll see. Demon Hunter is certainly an option again. Not too successful though, but I even saw a Demon Hunter mirror, Remo. Can you believe it?
Wow. And it's gonna be coming back more and more with a new patch.
Especially with the range, man. The range change of Entangle should be pretty good for a Demon Hunter, I think.
Yeah, and of course, Treant's damage reduced, Huntress damage reduced, no more Sentinels. Well, Huntress only really a big deal against Orc, I guess. But alright, what's happening here? We have HurricaneBo getting aggressive here to start with, gets the first Archer kill. Taking quite a bit of damage in return. Is this even worth it? It's gonna be very expensive for him to heal up. But he gets the kill, at least. And he's got a Hunter's Hall coming up. Whoa! He's playing Mass Hunts Tier 1.
Huh.
The town is under siege.
With a very aggressive Engine of War. Is he like expecting an expansion or something? There is none. Like 14 Sui is teching already. Or 15 Sui now. Since he's always adapting his nickname to his age. Or his Chinese age. We got to know him as 13 Sui. Or that was his first appearance as 13 Sui. Then we got to know him a little better as 14 Sui. And now he changed his nick again to 15 Sui. This will continue hopefully for a couple of more years.
It's a nice little gimmick. Only player who keeps on changing his name. Along with Special from StarCraft 2. I wonder how many of you know that. You remember that when he had like a year where he was going through 3 different nicknames?
Yeah. Very good for marketing, I guess.
What? For marketing?
Yeah, very good for marketing, I guess.
Ah. Yeah, he doesn't care, dude. He's such a good player. Doesn't matter. Level 3 here finally for our young gun. Do we call him 15 Sui now? I really got used to 14 Sui.
Yeah, I mean, we have to adapt as well. New patches, new names. Such a difficult life as a caster these days.
It's annoying if this guy is going to be relevant for the next couple of years. Every year we have to...
Yeah, you have to adapt once every year. That's not too much to ask.
Dude, you know how the difficult names are for me, okay?
Yes, correct.
Don't put me down.
Our overlay didn't adapt as well, so you get some time to get used to it.
Alright, HurricaneBo here with his mass hunt. Is he attacking now? No, he's really not. He's just upgrading his hunts and making more and more of them. It's looking like a ladder game right here. But now with the archer focus fire, ooh, normally when you have archers you want to have them well protected behind moonwells or something. Fighting out in the open against huntresses is a little dangerous, but now the alchemist is coming in. He's gonna help out things. And Entangle, of course, really good at locking down these huntresses. And there's no Shadow Priest on HurricaneBo's side, and 15 Sui finding a nice couple of kills here.
Indeed, but his keeper is a little out of position, catching more hits from these hunters. Glaive throwers are coming in as well, obviously, for more damage. And, Entangle on the Berserker. That's one of the biggest damage dealers in 14 Sui's army right now, so he has to invest a Dispel to save him. Another archer kill. So he defends this push before the first glaive thrower comes in, saves his life and gets the tech. Going into Engine of War now himself, but he's gonna be the one with Vorpal Blades.
Yeah, and he's also the one with the second hero. He's the one with the shop with potions. I think this is looking really good for 15 Sui here. Since you mentioned damage right there. And did you know that on Friday a new Diablo season is starting?
Oh wow, how exciting! Tell me about the amazing
you really
changes.
You really don't care anymore.
No. I started to play a little Path of Exile though.
Isn't that like incredibly complicated with all their skill trees and stuff?
Yep.
Alright, but there's a lot of hunts coming in again, and once more the keeper here has a couple of entangles to use. Already 2 archers down. The Berserker would be the really big kill. Can't find the entangle onto him though, and now it's only the heroes left. This alchemist looking to be in trouble. Can he get to the shop for the invul or something? TP transfer. He's not even trying for it. He's trying to buy time by walking away. But he's level 2, so when he falls, he's gonna be gone for a while.
The Hunter is trying to
creating some space here.
Can't heal himself, throwing another acid bomb, but yeah, he dies in the end. Level 4 for HurricaneBo. And without the acid bomb and the damage, this should be really oppressive right now. Moon Juice is almost empty. It's just turning daytime, so a Moonstone maybe would be a good idea. But with what? He's super short on resources as well. Just breaking 100. Trying to get level 4 on the Keeper, but he has no time at all to fight.
So he has to bring Wisps here. Wisps are the MVPs, as we saw in WGL. But he's not bringing them, and I think this is where it's showing that he's not a Night Elf main. You're really supposed to bring Wisps here. But he may be able to hold even without them. The Glaives so far haven't done all that much, I suppose. HurricaneBo did bring the Wisp. Double detonate coming in, getting rid... Oh, only one detonate. Gets rid of the Wisp, of the Treants, excuse me, regardless. Losing this Hunter Soul is a big deal. That's gonna mean no more Glaives for 15 Sui. Alchemist, oh man, he's still gone for such a long time now. Entangled with a Focus Fire. Coming in against the Keeper. Dispel really late. That was a bit of a blunder as well. And losing this shop is going to hurt him also. The thing here is, though, he has, like, nothing left aside from the Glaives. And once the units are on top of the Glaives, he should be able to repel them.
Yeah, 4 units, 5 units. Oh, 2 Glaives in the back. Gets another Huntress here. So once again, he's holding this, even without Moon Juice. Quite impressive. 25 supply only for HurricaneBo, who, yeah, overextending here without an Alchemist by his side. 38 supply for 14 Sui, and he has an Entangle. There we go. But without Acid Bomb, this shouldn't result in the kill. But it's a lot of Moon Juice that he's getting now, because the mana of the Keeper is also empty.
The player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, and which Moon Juice, dude? There's like 72, that's it.
Yeah, that's correct.
And he doesn't have a shop. He got no Moonstones. He got no Clarities.
Alchemist is back as well. Clarity running on the Keeper for 14 Sui, who, yeah, what?
It's 15 Sui. Yo, how could you mix that up?
Did you just, like, call me noob while you wanted to call me Neo? That's a new insult, man. Happy New Year to you as well, fucker.
Well, you know, after I heard you got a 13-2 stat line, or 12-3, whatever it is, I gotta cut you back down to size.
Keeper. GG, man.
GG.
Nice comeback by 15 Sui. And HurricaneBo. Yeah, this tier 1 didn't really work. Go TS, he says immediately. Alright, so we're going for that. Yeah, while you're mentioning that, I had a pretty good win streak on Battle.net. I played after 1.30.4 was out. I still didn't win a single game. I'm like 0-14.
I saw it on Twitter.
It's so depressing.
Oh, you're 0-14? Holy shit. That's an impressive streak, dude.
I don't know. My mind is like a little distracted.
12 and 17 now.
I lost track.
Wow, going from 12 and 3 to 12 and 17, man. That might be a first.
I'm not on top of my game at the moment. In no regard. But yeah, Alchemist...
You win some, you lose some. You know, it's gonna come back.
The Alchemist changed a lot here in this game, I guess. Thank you, Dave Boy, for the 14-month resub.
014 Sui. That could be your new nickname. What do you think about that?
Yeah, nice.
Maybe 015 Sui soon. But we've all had lost streaks, Neo. It's fine. You're gonna have a win streak soon again.
Yeah, maybe not.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I think so.
So 1-0 lead for the 16-year-old, 15-year-old, 16-year-old, something like that. What was like the key? Just
well, it's an all-in strategy, right? The Huntress glaive push. If it doesn't kill, it usually loses. So it's kind of it. He held, but I guess how did he hold? That's the question. I think the Alchemist coming in and being able to snipe 2-3 hunts right away with the entangle acid bomb combo really took the rails of that train. That doesn't make sense, right? Rails are on the ground. Took the wheels off the train. But yeah, that's what you get trying to cheese like that, dirty boy. So now the young gun with the lead.
Indeed. Changing the colors, so we have to adapt.
HurricaneBo in the blue and 15 Sui in the red. Terranos stand is gonna mean early Merc camp access, is gonna mean Keeper suddenly not the Alpha and Omega of the early game anymore. Interesting, right? How one mercenary changes everything.
Yeah.
Like in every matchup. Even undeads on Terranos stand nowadays get the Shadow Priest. That's how valuable it is against the Keeper. That's how I defeated Hunter a couple of days ago, by the way.
Oh, when is your show match against Danger, by the way?
I don't know, nobody's contacted me. It seemed like Danger and Ugri both were very eager to get that going, but I don't know. I'm not that invested. I know I'm gonna smash him anyways, so why would I care?
But the viewers want to see that, so maybe you should contact them and ask for time and date.
I'm really getting into my orc practice right now, dude.
You're betraying the Scourge. That's how you start the new year.
Dude, I'm like expanding my horizons, okay? Orc's pretty hard, by the way, I noticed. Creeping's the most annoying part. You leave a creep camp, everything's low HP. Oh, I gotta heal selves, man.
HurricaneBo is going for a Demon Hunter, ladies and gentlemen. We are not going into a Keeper Mirror this time. Told you, it's kind of on the rise to play Demon Hunter again.
Yeah, I was expecting this at WGL on good level 3 maps, that we would see some demons, but I think we didn't see a single one. Or maybe we saw one, but not more. The demon is the best hard counter in the game against the Keeper of the Grove. But he needs to be level 3, that's the little caveat. This is probably the best map to do it on. Terranos Stand is a really easy level 3 map, especially with the Keeper. But even with a Demon Hunter, it should be doable.
You see the Lightning Shield trick against the Wizards. Poor little fellas hurting themselves. On the other side, the same thing is happening. Keeper for 15 sweep. So it's gonna be Entangled Treants, you know it. Oh, I thought he's gonna kill the Rogue, but Demon Hunter with a Potion of Healing. Always nice to have. Probably it's really the best item we can find here, right?
Yeah, in the early game, definitely.
Yeah.
With that, he can decide to pressure pretty heavily. Can move across the map, can start burning with his level 2, hoping for the slippers. No, cloak it is. And yeah, can pressure the Keeper, can look for some kills perhaps, maybe with the boots. And once he drops low, can go for that healing potion. Heal potion for the Keeper as well. But it's more about the mana for the Keeper, really. If he's full HP but out of mana, you're fine with that.
Yeah. Also with an Invo Potion, you can prevent mana burns, which is also nice. Kind of mana stealing for a counter mana burn would be nice as well. But, you know, Keeper is squishy. Demon Hunter wants to be in range. So healing is never wrong to have, I guess. It's never bad.
And the Keeper's out of mana already.
A player's forces are under
This is looking pretty decent, I'd say, here for HurricaneBo.
He's going for an expansion as well in the back of this. So he knows that with the potion, he can be very annoying and buy some time on the side of 15 Sui.
I like how he waited until the Keeper was dry on mana after the burns, and then he starts using the Diabolish on the Treants, realizing that he doesn't need them for the Dispel and the Entangle anymore. The demon here is still pressuring. He's going to pop the healing soon, I'm pretty sure. The keeper's just standing there. Yes, you have the healing, but you don't want to be losing HP so easily. That was kind of wasted. And he's not even getting the archers for it because he doesn't have reveal. Yes, he's going to get the Shadow Priest, but that one was kind of out of mana anyways. That was a little bit sloppy here by 15 Sui.
Yeah, and still the big potion on the Demon Hunter. While the Berserker is helping HurricaneBo a lot with the damage, he might be able to take out the Shadow Priest even if he runs him down now. And this is all time for the expansion. Good early for HurricaneBo.
Yeah. At the shop, he may want to go for Telestaff now, get back, and soon creep his expansion up. Boots instead. Understandable. Best item in the game, of course. No dust yet, though. Was a little bit low on resources here. Getting the archer kill is going to be difficult. One entangle. That's it. It's only level 1 entangle. It doesn't really matter too much. How good it feels to see Night Elves be annoyed by the demon as well. You know? taking some of their own medicine. Of their own poison, I guess, rather.
Yeah, you mentioned how easy it usually is to get level 3 here. With this Demon Hunter play and with this item, he keeps him on level 2.4. Yeah. There is a Huntress Hall now, but only on the, pretty late, actually. So Lores will be late as well. And how does he want to punish this Tree of Life now? With what, really?
Well, on tier 2, he's still going to have level 2 Entangle and Alchemist combo. And you can hold the demon in place. Maybe he's not going to get in range for the mana burns. And then maybe you can force the demon out of the fight and win the rest with the 2 strong heroes. But yeah, he's definitely under the gun. 15 Sui needs to get something working quick. And what's that gonna be? Counter Expo? He did see the expansion, right? He had a Wisp right next to it earlier.
Not sure, but if you say so. It's gonna be a Glaive Throwers again by 15 Sui. Not counter-expanding as it seems. There's no Wisp nearby, not a Wisp moving in. The thing this time is, though, that HurricaneBo teched behind the expansion as well, and that opens up the second hero. That makes this game a lot easier for him. 2 Berserkers now, good damage in general, plus a strong Demon Hunter who's getting only stronger by the minute. Tome of Agility for him as well, even more damage here. And the second Berserker as well, whatever 15 Sui is doing now, he will be repelled, I think.
It's looking like a pretty sturdy force here that HurricaneBo has. Is he gonna go for a second hero, or is he even gonna play this solo demon, maybe?
Well, he has a Wisp at the tavern. He doesn't have the supply at the moment. So he has to
Ancients of Wind. HurricaneBo is.
Ah, Hippo Riders then.
Yeah, Hippo Riders.
Hippo Riders into fairies. So you build enough hippos to pick up the archers and then switch into fairies. Which is pretty dope because what is 15 Sui doing? Glaive Throwers, and nothing really can attack air except the archers. Which will be taken care of by the Demon Hunter. But okay, here comes the push. A little bit of repair already. Where are the Treants? He absolutely needs that. Here, a few of them are coming.
How is 15 Sui so low supply? He's still only 40. He didn't really lose any units. Alright, Demon Hunter coming in. He's gonna eat the brunt of the damage here. Where's the combo? There we go. Oh, quick dispel though. Very nicely done here. The Shadow Priest once again being so valuable. The demon doesn't have an invul. He's dropping low. He's getting the first Shadow Priest of his own. But that's gonna force the TP now. And now the TP will be gone. Would be a very good move now for 15 Sui to steal the invul right now. Right now.
He doesn't have the gold at the moment. And he needs the damage, I guess, to kill this expansion off. Oh, super close. It comes repair. What? The Naga is coming now. All right. Can he reach this position just in time to save the Expo? Wisps are falling, but the Naga is here and so is the damage. But nice Entangle to prevent the Demon Hunter from attacking this Keeper, but it's not enough.
He could have gotten it. Is it enough? It's not enough. Oh my god.
The last possible split second. I did not expect this anymore. But let's say this was super well calculated by 15 Sui, showing his skills.
Yeah, he was a little playing a dangerous game there, TPing so early. He definitely could have stayed in longer. Wasn't really in danger of losing anything immediately. But it all works out, so who are we to criticize? So Expo's dead. But is that the end of things? I don't know. Both players are tier 2. We have fairies coming in, which, as you said, are really good against the glaives. Not so good against the archers.
So 15 Sui has to realize that air is coming. I mean, he has the Keeper and Alchemist that can attack air and a few archers, but that won't be enough most likely. On the flip side, his second hero, what does the Naga really provide?
A little bit of slow here and there. It's gonna be a little bit more difficult for the Alchemist. Oh, look at the lightning shield, Neo! Oh my god! And the Keeper just dies.
Oh,
thanks to the Naga.
That's true, the Naga was pretty good. I missed that one. Alchemist is in trouble as well. The Demon Hunter is dead.
Oh my god, they're all just dying!
Yeah, and
what's happening?
Look at the lightning shield, the Naga, what a block! And he kills off that Naga with one more hit. Yes, the archers are taking care of it. Good eye sniper. And 15 Sui again.
Oh, why don't you chase? Are you serious?
Best position.
You would have had Chemical Rage again in a second.
Oh, can he kill this Demon Hunter though? Oh, against boots, that's really hard. Man, what a slobber knocker.
I like to make fun of you every now and then for the lightning shield, but that was a sick lightning shield, man.
Yes. So much AoE. He's reviving. Wait, where's the Keeper? Did he buy him back already? Because he's not in the altar. He's at 50 supply.
He made other units and now his supply is occupied.
Huh.
I mean, the Keeper's not that good, is he?
Nobody's playing the Keeper anyway.
Yeah, it's kind of a niche pick, you know. Oh, fairy's coming in. Say, oh no. Don't want to be doing that. There's a lot of damage onto the demon. Jesus, Maloney.
Glaive throwers. One more volley and the Demon Hunter dies again. And this damage is surreal. Chemical Rage, Glaive throwers. Super sick.
And now you have Glaive throwers knocking on your base, dude. That's not a good sign.
GG. He just does it again. The early game didn't look too good for 15 Sui at all, but I don't know. He has a rebound to him that's just pretty sick.
That was a weird game, is what that was.
And HurricaneBo again overextending, I guess.
Yeah. Also, no invul on the demon. Very questionable choice.
Yeah.
It's a really good item, guys. Buy it.
So we have a qualifier final with a guy that is 15 or 16 years old. What a story this would be if 15 Sui is winning this qualifier. It would be a pretty good end of the Chinese year for him, as they are holding on to the lunar calendar. So Chinese New Year is in 2 or 3 weeks.
When is it actually?
5th of February or so.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. 5th of February.
Pretty sick, man. So, our grand final is Colorful versus 15 Sui. And this is a best of 5, I guess. Not too sure. Oh, it should be a best of 3. Oh, it's maybe a best of 3.
It said best of 3, yeah. I don't know.
So we'll ask the admins about it, if it's best of 3 or best of 5. And yeah, we'll see if he's strong enough for Colorful as well, who was stomping Hawk into the ground. But Knight of Mirror, is it Colorful's matchup? I'm not too sure. We will check the stats and report back after a little break here at Back to Warcraft with the Douyu TV Thunder and Fire qualifier. Stay tuned.